Hey guys, Menshee here. Today I'm going to show you a track. I decided to make something like a deep house or dark deep house. I don't know how to call this genre, but I decided to use track by Vibessmusic. The track called Lost. It's a really popular track of this artist and Belong. I guess it's this track was recently released. So let me show you the track and I'll explain how I made it. Also, you can check this track, how I started. I speak other language there, as you know, but I made this track from scratch.
Wish I could go home and turn myself into who I was. Heard someone creeping through the door. They found the key to my mind, hidden on the floor. I tried to scream, but my voice was gone. And they stole every part of me I used to own.
So the second part, no, it's not almost the same. Let me show you. I forgot this feature.
Someone creeping through the door. They found the key.
I decided to make the second drop using triple notes, something like that. So let me show you what we have here. We have a rhythm section. It sounds like a typical deep house rhythm section, but here we have these ones. We have these triple notes. So let me show you what we have here. We have the bass drum. Actually, it sounds like that. It sounds I don't know, like for more commercial genre, but I decided to use this parameter called sample start. I just cut attack, something like that, and it sounds like without attack or something like that. If you check the tracks by Vibessmusic and a lot of tracks like that, you can see that this bass drum also has no attack, something like that. Yeah, and I decided to make also without a lot of attack here, and I decided to use sample start. Yeah, we have a clap. Here I decided to use pitch, something like -4 semitones to make it lower, something like that. Also, we have here this reverb. I used a drum room preset, but I decided to fix it, something like less wet signal and maybe a bit less dry signal to make it more atmosphere, something like that. Yeah, we have head. Actually just a closed head, and here I decided to use triple notes. something like that. Here we have also shakers. By the way, it's an interesting feature. If you listen to this track by Vibessmusic called Lost, we have straight rhythm and we have here triple notes. It sounds really interesting. So we have vocal part. I decided to make -5 semitones. By the way, these vocals, it's 144 BPM, but I decided to make it slower to 105 BPM. By the way, this vocal used in my track called Wish I Could by Menshee. Also you can listen to it, and I decided to use this vocal. And it sounds really slow.
Someone creeping through the...
Yeah, here I used chops, something like that. And I used a Valhalla Supermassive here to make this delay effect. It sounds more interesting in this way. So we have the wrist bass. Sounds like that. We have the bass in the breakdown. More simple bass. We have sub bass on the drop, and I decided to use this pad. This preset called Voice is Dark. I just use search section to find some dark pads, but it's the pack called Tropical House. By the way, if you want to use directly this pad. Also we have here something like plug. Here I decided to make triple notes. And we have two different melodies. And we have a lot of textures here, something like that. Actually, it's a wall texture. I decided to slice it something like here, here, and here, and I made these fades to make something like we have not the full texture, but some parts here and there. It sounds really interesting. By the way, in this part I really like how it sounds. It's something like a square plug or something like that, but it sounds really cool. Also, I decided to use delay and reverb. By the way, I used Send channel to use this Valhalla vintage verb. I really like this plugin. And we have this one, something like a swell. yeah, also with delay. So if we hear just these wrist basses, we have maybe it's a bit boring basses. Yeah, it sounds cool, but with these textures, and with this pad, we have really a deep and really atmosphere vibe. It's really important because textures always gives tracks, harmonies, really cool vibe. Because we have something like unusual, because we know how sound the bass, maybe pad, but textures gives track more atmosphere and texture. Of course, it's called texture. Yeah, something like that. So what do you think about this track, guys? Also, I leave this project. I'll upload this project to my Patreon and Boosty. Feel free to check links in the description. Also, you can listen to these tracks. I'll leave links to these tracks so you can listen to it. By the way, you can listen to this artist maybe on YouTube or Spotify. Feel free to choose your favorite streaming service to listen to it. Something like that. So Menshee was here. Bye bye, guys.